Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Sorry I missed yesterday. Like I said in my explanation video that I have since deleted, the plumbers were coming and redoing the piping, so I had to be there for them yesterday. But I am back today, and we're going to start with a character. I think start with a guy. I don't know. Don't have strong feelings, but let's do a dude. Let's go with this guy. Okay. And he's going to be mycelium. So we're going to make him very muscular. Maybe not quite one, just for some variety. And muscles, back muscles, biceps, calf muscles, chest muscles. Pretty much we can take all of these at least to 0.5. So he's just jacked. Shoulder will make even bigger. There we go. That works for me. And yeah. Okay. Then age 30 is fine. Face, randomize all. Take a look. Yeah, looking all right. Height. Let's make him 6'1", sounds good. I'm all right with that. And skin, main, randomize, turn on subsurface, turn off underwear, eyes. Still digging on that yellow, so let's do that. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Cool. And I don't know about hair. Let's give him some hair. First off, accurate. I want something very, like maybe a mohawk? Sure. The mohawk, but length, short, down to nothing, top, down to that. So like a very buzzed kind of mohawk. We'll let it be normal hair color for right now. Let's save this guy. New 2501 28-1 live stream man and environment. All right, saved. Now he looks cool. I like him. Let's start playing with him in a costume. I'm going to start up at his head. I saw this idea on Pinterest, so it was probably AI. Otherwise, I'd share the picture, but I refused to share it. But I still thought it was a neat idea, so fine. Shift A. We're definitely going to make it our own. I feel like everything on Pinterest nowadays is AI, though. It's just frustrating. Oh, wait. Draw. I just want to draw a curve like that. Might be a bit much. Let's redo it. Let's start from here, actually, and do that. Okay. And I think we got at least one, possibly multiple weird ones. And the easiest way to figure that out is just to go geometry and extrude. And a Control T 90. We can look at it and see. Yeah, we got at least something weird here. Yeah. So let's just edit it. I can just delete this one, right? Yeah. And this one too, I think. cool. Actually, do think I want it curved more now, sadly. But we can do that because, you know, it's curved, so we're good there. Here, maybe this one. Let's see. GY. Curves that more that way. And we can actually just go, I'm just going to grab these. Turn on proportional. What's that? All right. I mean, I don't know. It should be fine to start with. I'm all right with it. I want to now grab that fin right there. And we have proportional turned on. Let's make sure it's connected only. Yeah. And increase that. Okay, so it is narrowing now. As we do. Okay, A, Control T minus 90 gives us that, which I think is cool. Now grab this one and GX to there. So we're not moving the middle one. Yeah, that looks cool. Great. Alt X, mirror it. So it's kind of coming together at the center, and it is merging because of the mirror modifier, which is what we wanted. Okay. I think we might want to make this one a little bit bigger. B, undo that, that's kind of neat. Yeah, there we go. That looks cool. And I kind of want to move the whole thing forward as I look at it. So let's mirror to here. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Although it's then it goes into his hair. So maybe we need to make the whole thing bigger too. Or just take this last one. Just stretch it out to there. Curves are great. That looks fun. I'm into that. Save. Okay. Now, do we want to join them? I don't know. Let's apply it first. I think we're good with that as a curve. Convert to mesh. Just that. Okay, well, the first thing we want is 2 here, 2 there. Okay. Then that looks like we're joined. So here to here, here to here. Control E, bridge edge loops. Great. Fill that. So that's our full piece, like that. It does get solid at the top, which is fun. Okay, save. Now, we need to decimate it. Which probably means we want to add more subdivisions to it first. Yeah, that looks good. Now, We just want a little random. I don't know that we super care, but again, bigger to smaller or anything like that. Weight paint. Over here, tissue. Weight formula. Curvy stripes. Let's just see what that gives us. Not much. But if we harmonic, random. Yeah, sure. Random should be fine. Object mode. Show the wireframe. Add a modifier. Decimate vertex groups with harmonic. Factor high and cut this down. Something like that. That seems acceptable. Let's see if we can use our hours. Yep, that seems acceptable. We can decide if we want to mirror it or not later. Actually, well, no, it's fine. Just debating to myself. But I think that'll work. Okay. And I'll grab those two. Q, curve extract. Just to get us an external form like that. Cool. And this thing, we can keep them all the same size this time, I think. Q, add modifier wireframe. Get it pretty where we want it. We need to turn off even, turn on relative. I'm kind of good with that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And then, look, we haven't applied anything yet. That's cool. Control 2. And warp it. And that's cool. I like that. I don't like this. There we go. That's better. That's fun. It's a fun piece. Kind of going up and over his head like that, and I like it. Now, I'm going to take him. I'm going to turn off wireframe for right now. Shift D, M, scene collection. I'm going to turn off human gen. Okay, this guy, we're just going to nuke the body to be a base mesh for us. Apply all shape keys. Delete all groups. And delete all modifiers. So it's just a base mesh now. And Alt X, mirror it, and tab. Now C. Oh, we're on 3, sorry. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Something like that. And to go into this like that. Sure. Excuse me. I'm going to go with that as a top. I don't know what we're going to do for his bottom yet, but we'll do that as a top. Okay. And we'll go ahead and connect it, I suppose. Okay. I like it. Shift D, P section. So we have it. Okay. And Q, add modifier, smooth. If we want to, we could. And just Alt S and come out a little bit. Okay. We'll pull it more, maybe. We'll get rid of the smooth for right now. Try it without it. We can always adjust that. Okay. Tab, Control 2, maybe even 3. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And do we want it to be symmetrical this time or not? We're going to say yes. Could go either way, but, you know, weight paint. And again, just want a formula, something, and harmonic. Ooh, that's cool. Let's do that. And object mode. And I suppose let's apply that one. Oh, there we go. Now they're all there. Now add a modifier, decimate, vertex group harmonic, super high factor. Bring that back down. Maybe not that much. 0.1. After that, now we're going to go Symmetry X. Okay, maybe a little smaller, so we can take this down. Or I think we like that. Let's do one more decimate modifier there, so it doesn't pay attention to the modify the weight paint. And that one we can use to just bring everything down a little bit more. Cool. That works for me. And then one more. Dual mesh. Cool. All that's looking great. We can even go down a little bit more. Yeah, bigger. Bigger is better in this case. I like that. Yeah. Cool. And Q, add modifier wireframe. Bring it into there. Turn off even. Relative. We could allow for relative. And then Control 2. Undo that. Great. I'm just going to apply all. Now Control 2. There we go. It's a fun looking top. I think it's neat. I am pleased enough with that to continue. I think we might just cheese on him a little bit. So we could give him the standard loincloth if we wanted to. Or we could give him our own thing. Let's give him our own thing. This guy here, 2. We want to go a little higher than that, don't we? Well, it's going to be underneath the other thing, though. Can we go to here? No. How do we want to do it? Let's see what the standard loincloth looks like. Turn off body 1. Okay. Our dude, people, human gen, clothing, is loin, right? Classic loincloth. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm all right with it. We'll need to adjust his other thing, either out or in. Let's move that new collection to orig. Okay. I could do that. Which way we want to go? Push this in. Sculpt mode. X. Mirror. Cool. And is it there too? Oh no, this one's different. I see. There we go. I could live with that. That looks fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then this, we want to apply all. This, we still need to convert to mesh. And this, we want to apply all. And now we should have what we need, although we need to give it fabric first now too. It's looking fun. We could give him more, but I don't think we need to. So materials. Kind of want something like mossy green for this. Although, you know, let's see. What's glide gonna look like if we did something? I don't want to actually glow. Color blue to green, white to dark green. It's kind of interesting. We might change it again, but let's use it for right now. And this one, link materials. Sure. And then this one, we want, let's do bow wave. Color that of way darker and the blue to like that and way darker. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I like that. So let's take this and join it together. And we might as well join it to this thing too. We'll just make out one outfit. So that's the top. Okay. Save. Back over to human. Let's just look at it. Back, yes. Here we want this to this. Add object as clothing. Yes. Full body. Okay. Successfully added weight painting. Let's see how weird it's going to be once we try to pose it. Probably fairly. I have this fear, but we're not going to go like too extreme, so hopefully it'll be all right. Idle. Yeah, I kind of want to walk. Need more people moving. Walking. Actually, that worked really well. Only got a tiny little bit of places to fix. That looks good. Woohoo! Cool. Sculpt. Let's just bring that back up. Is that the only spot? The only spot I'm seeing? Oh, we got something weird here. Let's just... I don't know if there was something there, but we're just going to get rid of it. Probably something I missed from before. Cool. I like it, and it feels strange, which is fun. I almost wonder. Ooh, can't do that. Well, we can, but let's turn those on. Whew. L, but we've assign. Let's see, did I get the right one? Yes, I did. I kind of like the whole, I like it that darker color. I think I kind of like the whole thing that darker color, honestly. We might not even keep the glide at all. Let's just see. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's do it that way. That's fun. Okay, cool. So now we want to play with putting him someplace. Not bad for a character. Doing all right. Let's take this, move it to human gen. And he's all part of Johnny now. Save. Now let's just actually select hierarchy, copy objects, and just paste them over here with our people. And save. So we have a backup of them just in case something weird happens. Okay, let's turn that off. And curve. I think I'm gonna do another strange attractor. I don't know what any of these mean, so I just kind of look and find one that I think looks neat. I have to admit, rather. That is cool looking. Does it give us anything we want to use? Oh, this one doesn't have any kind of... Wow. Whew. No adjustments to this one. All right, fine. We'll use it. 3 R1 R. Just kind of trying to line up so it's kind of looks like it might be sitting on the ground. It's all bullshit, right? But cool. I like that. Now, this is just a curve, so we can come to it and give it some extrusion. Like that. We could even offset if we wanted to. Pull it out, pull it in. And we don't care if it looks original, so we're just looking for something that looks neat. Let's try that. That looks cool. Now, tab A, and I want to select random. And I don't need all of them, but, and Alt S. Warp it out just a little bit. That's kind of neat. And Control T. Rotate them all just a little bit. Now it's way more messed up looking, which is kind of fun. Maybe. Yeah, it's a little too much. Let's try undoing that. Maybe let's actually select random. Yes, and we don't want to grab that many. We want to grab just about that many. Cool. And instead of random, let's go with sphere. Proportional size way down. Slight warping like that. That's kind of fun. And then slight punching up like that. That feels a little bit more interesting. I don't know. We'll try it and see. It's just something else to use. Save. And we can still adjust our offset to 0 or whatever. Our extrusions. That seems fun. Let's take our offset. It seems like our offset is making it punch more. Let's go to 0. All right. That's kind of neat. Object, convert to mesh automatically right now. Let's duplicate it first. Move that to a ridge, and this one, object, convert to mesh, just in case we want it later. And 2. Uh, 70,000 faces. I want them the other way, though. They're too long right now. Let's see. Quad remesh. Quad count. Let's go down to 50,000. See if it'll do it. Save first. It doesn't look like it's getting stuck yet. Sometimes, yeah, it's going. There we go. Succeeded. And get rid of the original because I don't even care. Oh, that's neat looking. Okay. Now, weight paint. Tissue. We could do curvature. It's gonna make it mostly the same though, right? Because it's all pretty much the same curve. Formula. Vertical spiral. Ooh, interesting. Harmonic. Ooh, that'd be cool. Harmonic again. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. You know, it's the same thing, right? I'm boring. Decimate. Vertex group harmonic 1. Max factor. Ratio of 0.1. Takes it down. Looks good. We can even do one more. Maybe that's too much. Cool. I am into that. And if we don't keep the boundaries, we have a very jagged edge, so let's keep the boundaries. Cool. And apply all. Because we want to come through and weight paint it again. I don't know. It's a different one this time. Double vertical gradient. Let's go times 4, which I believe should make it a... No, it's still a double, same... Oh, I see. I think it's here. 2, and has a value of 0.25. Yeah, sure. Not too worried about it. Object mode. Yeah, we could. Do we want to keep it as? Actually, yeah. 3. Select faces, random. Cool. X. Actually, yeah, fine. We go a bit more because we're going to go that many. Cool. Now we're going to II. Inset. Not even. Relative, sure. That's fine. X. Faces. Now, add modifier. I'll go this way. Solidify. Thickness of 0.25. Offset of 0. Not even thickness with a vertex group of our whatever. Cool. And then control 2. So divide it by 2. And it gives us this wonky looking thing here, which I kind of like. The only question is, do we want to take out more faces? I think maybe we do. So we should be able to do Shift-G area and just grab a few more. Great. And then inset that, X faces, turn it back on again. There we go. Now it's a little more Swiss cheesy, but it's still not as much as just a full wireframe. So it's kind of got that more randomness going on to it. I think it's pretty neat looking. I like it. Now, I'm going to grab F4, append from yesterday. Or look out. I did a little bit of tweaking to my base lattice material yesterday. And walls. No translucent walls, no PG. PG is if I did the growth on it, and I didn't do any growth. Parametric growth. And add no PG to this. And we have, let's take a look. Kinda neat. It has some more translucency inside of it and some interesting tweaky bits. It feels kind of cool. I wonder, because we can keep changing anything. I don't have any strong initial love. What if we change this yellow here to more of a green? Is that too much green? Where's our color? Oh, it's coming from the Gabor texture. So we could bring this back up. And scale 50. Ooh, yeah, there you go. That could be neat. Not saying we'll use it again the same way, but let's see. What got turned on? Something got wrong. Oh, it was this one. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, there's the PG. I just removed it from here. That's kind of a neat sizing. We could change it a little bit more. 50 to like 200. No, maybe 25. Go the other way. Oh, yeah. That's fun. Take this back. Maybe even add a new one. Make that one more yellow. So we get this kind of interesting. Yeah, that's fun. Good morning, Patrick. That's fun looking. I like it. It's got this one's very compressed together. Maybe more than I would have liked, but it's fine. I think that'd be cool. Turn our guy back on to scale things together. You can see that's actually pretty good for what we want. Because I think we're going to put him walking into it like there. So let's bring our guy. Individual origins, or even medium point. In or out? Or I'm walking out. Like that. That's kind of fun. Okay. Save. Mesh. Circle. S75. Control A. Rotation scale. Fill it. Okay. We might go bigger again, but I always try not to, and then I always seem to wind up doing that. But, you know. Quad remesh it. 250 should be fine. The usual. Now, do we want it up high, down low, kind of a mix of both? Let's come here. 1, 3. No, I want on this one right there. Okay. 1, Shift A, curve Bezier, and draw. And it's drawing along that point in front of it because it's drawing to point. So we can go down like that. Yeah, see? Okay. 7. There. Okay. Let's see if that works. Add, oh, not materials. Modifier, terrain, draw terrain. Cool. Spread it, just give it a bit more spread. Smooth the peak out just a bit, just curvature. Top plateau even. Or not even smooth, it doesn't really matter. That's fine. Chaos. Increase the factor of chaos on it, but that's fine. Let's come over here. Again, 1, edit a curve. Draw. Great. That's too low. Okay. Sure, we can always modify anything else afterward too. But I feel like that gives us something. Kind of fun to play with. Apply it. Delete them curves. Tab. Yeah. And we will just go back to smooth. And modify that. One of the reasons I like using the draw terrain is because it subdivides this stuff here. We'll get more terrain detail in there, and that'll be neat looking. So it's kind of a 2 birds, 1 stone kind of vibe. Okay, and 7. Grab those. Yeah. And vertex group, assign detail, and add a trainer base to it. Cool. Yeah, I'm into that. We're just going to apply it. We're going to smooth this edge here because that's the one annoying part. Sculpt mode. So just smooth that down. So it's not quite so obvious. We can even drag it a little bit if we want to. We could even bubble it up a bit. Fill that in. Just wanted to keep it so we didn't get any major surprises. Cool. I like that. Alrighty. Draw terrain for the first one, and then terrainer with auto terrain. My two favorite terrain tools. All right, Shift A, mesh, circle, scale, 25. Let's see, there, yeah. Control A, rotation scale, tab, fill. And a little more water than that. Yeah, that looks cool, which means we need to fix our terrain. Sculpt mode. I'm just gonna, you know what, we might just do it this way. Yeah. Because we're gonna put stuff on it anyway, it should be fine. There we go, and we could even add a little bit across like that. Yeah. Water's always fun. Cool. Save again. This guy. Solidify. Fine. And we don't need to go quite that far. But pretty much to like, yep, just about there. Apply all. There's our water. New collection. Water. Great. All right. Ah, my foot's asleep. Ouch. Okay. Let's just change our exposure to 8 so we can see what the heck we're looking at and see what we got. I like those green elements in there. Random transform is great, except when you want it to be specific, and then it's annoying. But yeah, for generic random stuff where you don't care, it's awesome. I agree. It's great until you do care, and then you're like, oh. Spawn material, sure, pond, ye old classic pond, convert to edible. And where do we put our guy? It's coming around that way. Just want to make it so we see stuff. So I think we're going to take the guy and this and rotate them around. Yeah. Yeah, so now we got our water like that. Cool. Now let's just set our camera up while we're here. And I'm going to go to 250. I don't know that I'll need it, but we'll do it. Lens, the anamorphic, 35. Resolution, wide. And we're looking at something kind of like that. As our first shot. Cool. And we're focusing on our guy. Right. Anyway. Let's move our structure to a structure. Okay. And structure and water both need to be in upward obstructions. Or I could put a whatever mesh underneath it, but this is easier. No. Water. Cool. Save again. Now, kind of want a little bridge. We got time for one. Let's do a little bridge too. Yeah, let's just connect it on our own. Shift A, mesh, plane, 7, 2 meters seems a fine width. Let's rotate it like that. There. Rotation, or just scale. Add some edge loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Arc slightly like that. Could even arc it more if we wanted to. Sure. And subdivide 5 times, 6 times even, yeah. Okay. And you know the drill, right? Weight paint. Curvature. 1. No. That's not going to work for, oh, maybe we'll start there. And harmonic. No, just random. Random works. When all else fails, go random. Which is pretty much the same thing as using a random transform, but not for what we're doing here. Again, when you don't care, random is great. Okay. Decimate. Vertex group. Harmonic 1. Maximum. So basically no triangles or no squares left. That's good. And then come on. Geometry nodes, dual mesh. Great. Cool. Now, apply all. Do we want borders? Maybe we do. Actually, undo. Q, curve extract. Apply all. Now we have them. Now I have you. Now this sucker here, what do I want to do? Keep it, yeah. Tab 3, inset. Yep. Because it's kind of a wonky. That's kind of fun. Solidify. Maybe before the subdiv. Yeah. Solidify. Thickness of, or offset of 0. And vertex group, there's no groups. Yeah, it's fine. Not even thickness. And that creates kind of a funky path across, but there's no holes this time at least, We could create some holes though if we wanted to. A limited time. Let's just kill those there. And area. Oh no. Just going to grab some kind of at random holes that are not too big. Is that good? I'll grab that too. X faces. There we go. Keeps it real. Solidify. Where's my solidify still going even? Oh, thickness of oh, I see. Come back. I want to make sure I'm deleting. X faces. There we go. Yes. That's better. Excellent. Delete the vertices. Yeah, I think it's morning, Michael. I'm not sure about the good, but the morning will definitely give you that. This. And tab. Select random. Cool. A few more. Alt S. And let me turn on that. Okay, that's fine. Now, object convert to mesh and control 2 and just kind of, yeah, there we go. Funky bridge. Okay, and let's go ahead and apply all on these and apply all. And this is going to clearly be that. I'm not sure about our bordering pieces, but yeah, we'll probably make them the same. Yep. All right, that works. Just structure. We have created a bridge. I like it. All right. We move now to the end game. No. Geoscatter, select a ground, biome scatter, open the biomes, reload. Yes. And I do like this one. I'm probably overusing Tropical Biome 8 from Botanic, but whatever, I like it. You can't stop me. Yeah. Shockingly, 3.3 million things created. Okay. So Tropical Biome, upward obstruction, 2 upward obstructions. trees, I want them proximity repel from object obstructions, actually. Open obstructions, and a minimum of 3 meters. Let's turn them on, see what we get. That should keep trees away from our river edge and our structure. Yep. Or pond edge, I suppose. Okay. Saplings. I'm all right with them. I think they're neat looking. I think maybe we'll have them repel from the structure just a little bit. Yep. Minimum of 1 meter. Yeah. Probably still getting some in the middle somewhere. No, not too bad. Guess there's enough sub things stroking around there. Cool. Saplings, shrubs, small, they're fine. I'm not going to worry about them. Shrubs too. Yeah, also I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Grass, certainly not going to worry about, so that's fine. Although maybe here, I want a new one. Definitely getting into weight painting more than just doing it in vertices. It just feels more natural. Like that to there. And cut it in a little bit. Okay. And object mode. Okay. And trees, culling mask, also on group, saplings, group, shrubs, group, shrubs, group. Did I turn it on for shrubs? No. Okay. Trees on. Saplings on. Yep, there's our path. Good. Shrubs on. Shrub 2 on. Yeah, it's definitely nice that it started to get lighter earlier again. That is for sure. Cool. Well, that looks good. I think we like that. Now, I don't know if we're going to need to build more structure. I was thinking like we could do some arcing in the air things or whatever, but yeah, I think we're fine. Let's turn off geoscatter for right now. And mesh circle. Rotation scale, fillet. Our cloud cover again. I'm enjoying doing this way. Shading. New cloud gobo. I should just create one, honestly. It doesn't take long to do it every time. But I could just build one in my asset library, and that would probably make sense. But sometimes I just like doing it myself individually and just make me think. Sometimes having to stop to think is not a bad idea. There we go. That should be good. A little bit tighter. Okay. And 0. Oh, I like our bridge there in a road too. That's cool. Let's move that circle to lights because it's a light effector. And in light, sunlight. And I have no idea what's going to look good yet, but let's just try that. Slightly backlit. 8. Color. I don't know. 5500. Save. And grab us a sky. I don't know which way we want to go. Trees around. We'll try trees around and see if they're two. It's always great, again, until it's not. Add. Those are big trees, but if they're hidden by the forest, it should be fine. This is definitely helping. Like, see, we're getting cool shadows from that. I like it. And we turn on, well, first off, let's just come to it and visibility, turn it off in the camera. And then in viewport display, make it bounce just so it doesn't get in our way. Cool. That bridge is looking sweet. Geoscatter on. Let's see what it does to the forest. Whew, we are maybe need to move a little bit. Perhaps. And let's even go to like 28. That's better. You can see the scale of the trees are all wrong, but actually it's kind of working. It's not bad right now. I don't hate. It seems like it's being all right. Save it. I think we're getting lucky with that HDR, at least from this angle. Easy fog. Been liking this thicker one lately. Fog it up. 7. S, Shift Z. Take it to our full size there. 1. I'm going to bring it just above our water if we can. Although, who knows? And shading. Cool. That's a lot of fog now, but let's see what happens if we turn on geoscatter. Still a lot of fog. Sometimes it cuts it down because of the darkness. We can adjust the angle of our camera too. And our camera, our sun. But I kind of like it. Let's take our density down to like 0.25. It feels okay to me. We're not seeing the grass on the ground, which will help it out too. But I think that that's feeling okay. Also feels like we're matching our sun from the HDR reasonably well, which is good. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's go to our guy. I want to see what we're looking at. He's very dark in there. I think we might want to bring him out. He doesn't need to be inside the thing. It's just an idea. Let's turn off geoscatter too. And honestly, at 28 millimeters of a lens, we're far enough away that we should probably bring him over the bridge anyway. It's actually really good. I like his little top thing. I think that turned out well. I find him fun. What else do we want to do for the next 15 minutes? We got some more stuff we could play with, right? I mean, we could add some more structure. That's always an option. Just steal one from yesterday too. Sure, let's try that. River lookout. Let's see what we want to steal from yesterday. I could just steal the house. That'd be kind of fun. I feel like it didn't really get a good showcasing. Turn off geoscatter. Ah! Too much scattering. Come on. So this is the one I made yesterday when I didn't do a live stream, obviously. Pretty much the same stuff, though. Let's come back here while it's thinking. Where would we want to put a structure? I could put it in the water, actually. That could be cool. Okay, yeah. Grab these two things. Copy objects. And paste. Actually, I hate that. That's kind of neat. Had some just sort of like subtle background stuff to it. Could be fun. I'm into that. And yeah. Give it another bridge. If we can't see from that angle, but from other angles we certainly can. And that might be good. Make this a little bigger. Object, set origin to the geometry. There we go. Nice. Let's turn back on geoscatter. Watch, we won't see it at all. It'd be like, yeah, it's completely hidden by trees, but you know, from this angle. Mostly. And fog. But I kind of like it. Let's leave it there. Oh, I can't upgrade these. Right. So right now our Sky HDR Maker is just 1K. Let's go to 8K. That'll make it much less blocky since we have the higher K on it. We have the higher resolution one. There you go. Now it's going to feel more like trees, which may actually hurt us if it feels less focused, but you know, whatever. We'll try it. Focus on him 14 meters away. Yeah. And I think we will also not cheat, but use other stuff. It's not cheating. We're going to grab a bird. But I had a bird from yesterday, so one of our parrots. That one. Let's turn off geoscatter. Paste our parrot. There. Cool. And do we want multiple parrots? I kind of feel like you have one, you should have multiple, which is where I get into this last time too, but wrong thing. Should be different. Okay, 65 is where we're at. Yeah, they're different. Okay. Cool. We're at 65. There, they're the same. There, they're different. Let's do that. Okay. Save that. Take a look again. I think 2 is probably fine. I don't know, we need more than that. I mean, we could, but I don't know we need more than that. So let's do 2. I still feel like the fog is a little much. But if we bring it down, we may have to change that background. That's just, unfortunately, because it's going to get more. Well, no, it seems all right. Those are big trees, but I think it reads okay. Let's see. One thing we could do, let's try turning the world down. -2. Oh, that's way better. Yes, now that light's definitely punching through better too. Good call, Seth. You're so smart. It's feeling good to me. I don't know we need much more than that. I suppose we could actually finish almost on time today. Scary. Let's find us a couple other camera angles in the last little bit, rather than looking for more work to do. Let's turn off geoscatter, though. Okay, so we got our wide. We're going to want a more close-up, and that's 28, so that's a super wide with a 50. And just a 50 is pretty wide, but let's take it to like that. Again, focus on our guy for this one. The crowd cheers. Woohoo! Yeah. I know. Geoscatter back on. Let's just make sure that our sky is still working as much as we can tell from the other angles. But we didn't change that much. That's looking good. Cool. Now we need to like show off this guy's top because we had fun making it. So to 85 or even 105. Let's go 105. I like long lenses. Seems good to me. We might need to tweak it a little bit for lighting. Exposure, take it to 7.5. Yeah, we'll make it a bit brighter. I don't even know what we need to, but oh, that's the thing we can do. Compositing. Go check our compositing out. I really, again, should reset these because this has become my new default. Like I do this every time. Anytime you get a default, you should save it as a default, but I'm late. I haven't done it yet. I always remember at the end when I'm like, I'm not in my default file anymore. All right, fix that. Camera, yeah. That'll be fine. I think that'll darken up quite a bit when we have the grass on it. I need to give him an expression too. He's a little too zoned out looking right now. I like that. I guess just a little bit of wonder in his eyes. Cool. And then our, I say last, but whatever. Let's do an up top one so we can sort of see this whole structure again. Camera 1. Camera 4. Yep. Too wide. 50. 50 is good. We can't go that way, though. Don't want to go off the edge of the world. At least not much. Go off a little bit because the trees will block it, but we don't want to go off much on the edge of the world. But that's kind of, let's see if this will, that's too much. Probably that is fine. Focus on the shape. Turn on geoscatter. And let's see what we got. What am I? That's not what I'm looking at, is it? Shouldn't be. No. Weird. All right, well, let's go a little closer. Was that the water just glinting really bright? Yeah, okay. That's the water. Weird. No, okay, it's not too bad. I see. We're going to edit the water because we can. Water. Material. And volume. Density of 0.1. I like that better. Maybe 0.2. Let's see. Nope, 0.1. Yeah. And bones. Yeah, the guy almost disappears, but that's fine. Parrots look cool. You can see the other structure just fine. That looks good to me. And yeah, the edges look fine. No worries. So we got, there's our 4. 1, 2, 3, kind of coming into him, and then 4. The only one we could change, I don't know if we need this one. Which one we like better, this one or? No, we like that one a lot. I don't know, this one doesn't give us much new information. So let's change it so it looks more at the structure. 35. Cool. And we'll even focus on the structure this time. Yeah, that's better. So we have, let's see, 1 wide establishing, 2 the structure, 3 the dude, 4 the overall map of everything. And I am good with that. I think we are in a good place. So let's save. And thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Should be back tomorrow. They are doing more plumbing stuff in my suite tomorrow, but it's in the kitchen and I don't have to take the cats anywhere. So it should be fine. It might be a little noisy in the background potentially for part of the time, but I will be here as far as I know. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. Okay, folks, take care. Later.